Oh my God. So, I'm fighting like a little bit of a head cold, so don't be, turned off by how I look. I've posted Gwen Stefani if you want to look at something prettier. But I was like cutting lemons and stuff and listening to some Gwen Stefani songs, and she's calling out 155, and all of a sudden my energy just feels so drained too. Just like, there we go. I can't turn on upbeat music and clean the house right now. It just it just drains me. I'm a little disturbed sometimes. So I wouldn't call this divine symmetry, which would be part of signs and wonders. I would call this more of like, let's use some discernment here, because this is like a false sign and wonder. But I wonder why she's talking about, it seems like she's talking about what I'm talking about here right now with this big giant moon in front of my apartment. And she's like calling out the drummer and just will keep him back here, 155. Which the drummer in a band, by the way, represents the Sacred Heart. In the back end of your heart, there's like a little, it's called a drum in your heart. And like if you're with Jesus, only he can do it. He can like take his finger, reach down in there and touch the back of your heart and activate your heart drum. It happens when you say the Lord's Prayer too. Which, it's like a whole nother brain body. So it also helps your twin flame, which is, anyway, I'm not going to give you a big old teaching. But I just don't think it's a coincidence that she showed up in her spider webs and her lemon, talking about cutting up. I've been visioning too. I've been seeing visions of like the solar plexus, because he'll do that with me sometimes. Depending on which unions I'm focused on or working on or picking up on, I can often see what's going on in the source energy. It's an Akashic gift that I've unlocked that is really going to be shut down soon. Like, I'm just going to be seeing my own union, not everyone else's, because they've had enough time to get their keys, if they needed to get keys from me. So I kept seeing like the source energy, like a lemon pie sort of, and it just getting chopped up, like chop, 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 and until it's no pie anymore. And there was like two halves of the source energy. The back half was like a darker yellowy, and the top half is like a yogi yellow. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like lemon pie or something. Interesting, because that's what King Super has on their bags now too. And the topic of Walmart, King Super, and the places that we shop seems to be highlighted right now again. And football. Ooh, it's 511. 155 and 511. Interesting energies and codes, and some questions coming up. So, I was trying to listen in, but I was getting interrupted by a lot of the political stuff. They're claiming politics is running tests or something. And politics is by definition an experiment, not a test. God does testing. They do experiments. So I don't really know what that's all about. But this is just a quick 11:11 update for anybody that was listening to hear about what's going on with sacred masculine and feminine, which is the purpose of this. It's not to be broadcasted for all of the world or politics or the secular world or entertainment or any type of matrix. Why it is beyond me, but Yes, I'm healing some of the source center of my body, stomach, solar, sacral. That's me personally. So usually what I'm working on is also what the rest of the collective should or is also focused on. So let's get it chopping. Love you. Bye.